What's up, y'all? It's Joey Talk Sports here. And today we're going to be talking a little bit about Nick Smith Jr. He had a hell of a game last night, posting 33 points. Man, Charlotte, I don't know who drafted for Charlotte this year, but whoa, there's a lot of people were saying they can't draft right. But what is Nick Smith doing out there? I don't think I've seen a Charlotte player on the Summer League in the last 3 years perform like this. Besides probably Jello. You give Jello. I give Jello. Y'all probably got to remind me because, whoa, electrifying, man. Electrifying player. He was book replacement from the minute he got drafted. I seen that already. I didn't say anything. I seen it already. I seen it in writing. How you draft another guard so early like that? It's kind of crazy. We probably questioned it. Did I question it? No, because I did the research on him. I just never made a video on it. I did the research on him already. When he got drafted, I'm like, okay, he's a bucket. He's just a bucket. The same shit he doing here, he was doing that shit in AAU with Brandon Miller. And it's crazy, they both exploded this game, had their best performances of Summer League so far. Excuse me. So, it's like, damn, Mitch. Eventually, we got to give Mitch some kudos, right? I don't know if we can give all of it to Jordan because we don't know what goes on in the room. We don't know what goes on in that room, man. We don't know. But for now, we can say Jordan made that pick. And Jordan also made the Brandon Miller pick, right? First rounders right there. And right now, after that performance, because we already knew Brandon Miller. He's a number 2 pick. He's bound to be talented, man. If you didn't see that and you really thought Scoot should have went over him and Scoot was the second best player, then you really, some of y'all really don't know basketball. And it shows that you don't really have to play the sport professionally to know the game. It's just the eye. The eye test is the shit that really could break it down a player, because you can't just go off of stats all the time. Stats is deceiving sometimes, The numbers get crunched in many different ways to make certain shit look good. Like, it's just how it is. So, now if you don't want to look at stats, go look at the game and what they do. Brandon Miller, every single game, each game he shows something of his mentality, But we're going to talk about him in probably another video, a full breakdown after Summer League is done. We go over everything we've seen, good and bad, and how would it impact the Charlotte Hornets roster, Let's get back to Nick Smith, man, the bucket himself. So, he has the ball on a string. He's so crafty. The Florida game is there. He can shoot the shit. He ain't scared to shoot that shit. He should pull that shit from 36 if he needed to, which is crazy, because he was taking them shits with confidence, and they was just going in, kept going in, and them shits hurt, because it's like, damn, you can't. It's hard to stop that shit, because he was crossing up players. He was crossing up Jabari Walker, crossing him up. I don't know why they thought he was gonna be a difference. I don't know why they thought that shit. He crossed up Shaden Sharp ass too. We caught you lacking. Sorry. And then he had, oh my gosh, he had Chris Murray in a fucking blender. Come on, man. Spin cycle shit, man. Come on. Easy. Float game. Easy. It's like, damn, He made a statement, though. Terry is on the watch. Gordon Hayward's on the watch. Damn. Then the season might be ended up looking, and starting off very different from what we thought it was going to start off when the draft finally happened, So we just needed one performance just to show that you are that dog and, you got some talent and it's there, You're probably playing with a bad team, so that's why it was hard to show. But to say F it all, it was a lot of eyes on that game too because Scoot was supposed to play. He didn't play because he was hurt. We understand. It's cool. Do your thing. Get healthy for the season. We gonna meet you in the season anyway. They have to play them at least once. The NBA would be foolish not to put them on the damn fucking what's that shit called? Schedule, man. You know, that's money right there to be made. So, you know, it was just a great scene, you know. Book night, it looks like he's probably on the way out, you know, and it might be a good thing for him. A lot of the players that was on Charlotte that got shipped out tend to have decent careers after them because, you know, Charlotte is not a good developing organization like the Spurs and the Thunder. So it's like, you know, you can see it. LaMelo, they developed him and taught him the NBA system. You could say that. You know, other than that, he already had all that talent. He had the shot-making ability from anywhere on the court if needed. You know, he passes the ball. His IQ is already there. So it's like, come on. You know, and then now you got Brandon Miller coming into this NBA with an NBA skill set. The three-point shooting, making ability. And you got the defense capability with his size. And he can put the ball on the floor. And he can run the pick and roll. And he has IQ. He's not a dumb player. He makes the right pass if needed. He won't shy away from it. Nick Smith, he could just score the ball. And, you know, it's still hard to find that in the NBA now. From just anybody on the court can give me a bucket right now. Go get it. We need you to do that. We on the bonus. Go get it. He's the guy that you say, yo, get me a foul if needed. But if you can make that shit, make that shit. And you see what he did today. Also with Nick Smith Jr., I don't think he will be the backup point guard, but I think he has the ability to be, you know, that sixth man right off the bench to replace Terry. You know, I would make him replace Terry. I wouldn't take out the LaMelo Ball off rip. You know, if you're gonna do that swapping and have Terry and Nick Smith in the backcourt, hell no. You feel me? Put Nick Smith out there with LaMelo. Let him play with him. Throwing Brandon Miller. I think Brandon Miller has a chance to start too. We're going to talk about that at the end of Summer League as well. But Nick Smith, man, with the virtuoso. Put the league on watch a little bit. Like, not the league, I would say my fault. I would say put the fans on watch that was looking at that pick. Like, why would you get another guard when you have Booknight and McGowans? Well, you know why now. Because none of them could put the ball in that rim like them. Like him. My fault. Him. He's him, Nick Smith Jr. Let me say his name for y'all so y'all remember. You know, we're going to do a lot of videos on him too because I think he's going to have a great year. Man, I know Cliffy likes the young guys. As long as he can show he can play defense, I think he has a chance, man. He has a chance to touch this roster, which he should anyway. That bench is very brittle. Very brittle. Shit. Some of them don't deserve to come off the bench. That's sad for how bad that team is. And they just offer nothing, you know? He still probably needs to work on his court awareness as well. You know, watch some film. Because he had some open guys. And I think he was just on some, you know, selfish shit. He was like, F it, man. Because y'all just talking now. Let me show y'all something. So he showed us something. You know, we got to shut up on him. You know? So, alright, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, share the video, and peace.